Sack Ange POSTECOGLOU tonight. Sack him now. Screw the intro. I've had enough of this football club. I have had enough. Daniel Levy, get him out of this football club. Get Ange out tonight. And while you're at it, you can fuck off too. This football club is a disgrace. A 37-year-old Jamie Vardy pointing to the Premier League icon, saying we've got one. That was 10 years ago. He's 37, turning up to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, dunking on us. Harry Winks, a guy that we sold 2 years ago, controlling the midfield. This football club is a disgrace. And Ange POSTECOGLOU, you are a fraud, mate. You couldn't beat Leicester home and away. You couldn't beat Palace. You couldn't beat Ipswich, let alone the Big Six. Look at our record against the bottom five. Lost to Everton, lost to Palace, lost to Ipswich. Just about beat flipping. Oh, mate, I'm losing my mind. The last Premier League win we had was against Southampton. Southampton, who are basically relegated already. I have had enough. Sack this manager tonight. Tonight, right now, sack him. Sack him. We got Brentford up next. I tell you now, Brentford, if this guy's in charge, will score 4 goals past us. Mark my words. Jamie Vardy at 37. I honestly can't believe what I'm watching. I can't believe, genuinely. Make sure you drop a like. Do you know, I don't even care. I don't even like the video if you want. Wow. Wow. Leicester have just turned up to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and beaten us. Tell you what this fucking deserves. See this chair? Bit of Seamus. That is what it deserves. Because this football club is a disgrace. An absolute disgrace. I don't know whether to laugh or cry right now. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Back-to-back defeats against Everton and Leicester. 5 goals conceded against Everton and Leicester. This isn't a joke. And before anyone says, oh, you're being reactionary, this is rage bait. Don't watch the content then. If you think being 1 point above 16th is reactionary, then go and support another football club. I said it last week. I'll meet all of you in the car park. At what point? What's the turning point for this fan base? 1 point above 16th. And if Everton somehow get a draw against Liverpool in their game in hand, they're level on points with us. The same Everton that just beat Brighton yesterday and beat us last week. So many poor performances, bent and core. Son, what's our captain doing today? Oh, but, you know, leave him alone because he scored against Hoffenheim. What's he doing today then? Strip that guy of captaincy. He takes off Richarlison. He takes off the goal scorer for Mikey Moore. What's that all about? Oh, but we've got injuries, Henry. You're negative, Henry. You're having a laugh, mate, about negative. You are having a laugh. Their goalkeeper today drops a 10 out of 10. Surprisingly, no. Bobby Reed, 2 assists against us. The amount of times I nearly smashed my living room up watching that game is a joke. Let's get into our lineup. I don't even care about the lineup. Oh, but Henry, we had more shots. We had more shots on target. Yeah, great. Yeah, fantastic. Kingsley, Porro, Dragusin, Davis, Gray was our back four. And our back four at the moment is more open at the back than bloody Astrid Wet. Bergvall, Bentancur, Sarr, Kulu, Richarlison, Son. The substitutions he made were nothing short of an absolute disgrace. As you can see, he brought on Moore for Richarlison, Lancashire, and Reguilon. Look at their bench. Connor Cody, who's about, 33? Ollie Skip, who wasn't good enough to start for us. Paxton Daka, who's literally just a pace merchant. This Leicester team, it's a disgrace. It's an absolute joke. 1 win in 11 games. 11 games. Lost to Arsenal. Lost to Everton. Lost to Leicester. Lost to Newcastle. 4 defeats in a row. Drew to Wolves. Beat Southampton. Way, we beat bottom of the league, Henry. Be positive. Way. Lost to Chelsea. Lost to Bournemouth. Drew to Fulham. Lost to Ipswich. Lost to Galatasaray. This isn't me being negative. This is me just stating a fact. That this manager is tactically a disgrace. A disgrace for his in-game substitutions. The players are being running to the ground. Kulusevski, another 90 minutes for him again today. Pedro Porro, another 90 minutes for him again today. Oh, but Henry will beat Elfsborg and will be through to the next round of the Europa League. Hey. Yeah, great. And then when we come up against Athletic Bilbao or Lazio, it's going to be the same story. Look at these recent results and you tell me if I'm being negative or I'm just saying it as it is. That this manager is a fraud. Is an absolute fraud. Let's look at the last 10 games, shall we? Before we get into the goals. Leicester 2-1, 3-2 to Everton. Yep. Drew 1-1 with Rangers. Beat Southampton and Man United. Lost to Liverpool, Forest. Drew of Wolves. Lost to Newcastle. Beat Liverpool. Just about beat Tamworth. Lost to Arsenal. Let's go back a bit further, shall we? Lost to Palace. Beat City and Villa. Lost to Galatasaray. Lost to Ipswich, beat City, drew to Roma, drew to Fulham, lost to Bournemouth, lost to Chelsea. 1 win in 11 games. The goal is a really good goal from us. Fair play, Pedro Porro, one of our better performers this season. Decent cross, and there's Richarlison. Takes off our goal scorer, though, doesn't he? Yeah. Makes it 1-0, and we're in absolute cruise control. We are, flying, absolutely flying. 1-0. 60 seconds into the second half. Not even 2 minutes. 60 seconds. Jamie Vardy, our old nemesis, when we should have won a league title 10 years ago. Jamie Vardy. Bobby Cordova-Reid puts in a good ball. Kinksky, terrible goalkeeping from him, and Jamie Vardy taps it into the back of the net. That was in the 46th minute. By the 50th minute, we're 2-1 down. Bial El Canous makes it 2-1. Another assist from Bobby Cordova-Reid. And the Moroccan, has a strike from 20 yards out and beats Kinksky. And then after that, just like, typical Tottenham, we huff and puff and we don't do nothing. Leicester City. I've had enough, guys. I'm not going to lie. I've genuinely had enough. This football club is nothing short of a disgrace. When you got the spokespeople of the club, when you got people like Ali Gold coming out and saying the planning is terrible from Daniel Levy, when you got people like Paul O'Keefe coming out and saying this isn't good enough. But when I say it, I'm negative. Spokespeople of the football club are trying to hold the hierarchy accountable. The transfer window tomorrow would have been open 27 days, nearly a calendar month. And the only player we have brought in is Kinksky, who's been thrown in the deep end of a back line that can't defend. I wouldn't even trust ANGE POSTECOGLOU walking my dog. That's the amount of leads we throw away. 1-0 up against Leicester, lose. 3-0 down at one point to Everton. Oh, but we come back. Who cares? We lost the game. The football club is nothing short of an absolute disgrace. Nothing short of a disgrace. And look at the fixtures we've got coming up. Look at the fixtures we've got coming up. Other than Elfsborg, let's look at it. And you tell me, I honestly want to know your opinion in the chat. Let me know how many of these games Tottenham are going to win. We've got Leicester, who have just beaten us, right? We've got Elfsborg on Thursday, Brentford, Liverpool, Villa, Man United, Ipswich, City, Bournemouth, Fulham, and Chelsea in our next 10 games. Bournemouth, Ipswich, Man United, City, Fulham, Chelsea, Villa, Liverpool, and Brentford will beat us, and we will beat Elfsborg. That's not me being negative. That's just me saying it as it is. This football club's got me kicking my chair. I've had enough, guys. I'm not going to lie. I've had enough. We're sitting here on the 26th of January, and we could be on the verge of genuinely in a relegation battle. I've had enough. I'm lost for words. I'm sitting here right now, just I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm lost for words. I'm at a crossroads with this football club. I've been saying this for months. I said this after the Arsenal defeat, and people called me negative. People said I was reactionary. I could see these early doors, but no one in the football club clearly could. No one in the fan base clearly could. I give up. I'm out.